Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the room build series. And on this episode we're going to take a look at a compact style garden. If any video is going to cause a breakdown, it's going to be this one. Mr. Editor, cue the intro! So ladies and gentlemen, the reason why this video is going to cause some form of breakdown is one of a few reasons. So any regular viewer on my channel will know that generally speaking, in the room build series, I try not to do gardens because usually they are a pain in the backside to upload to the gallery and never really work properly. So generally speaking, I try not to do them. The reason why this could cause me a headache is actually for a few reasons. I am doing a compact garden. Gardens tend to be, I'm not saying my weaker part, I actually quite enjoy doing gardens, but I would never say my gardens are the best. So that's a thing. And also on top of that, I've just designed something that looks quite inappropriate, so I'm going to hope that I'm going to kind of get through this without giggling uncontrollably. So let's start off. The reason why I've done this is because the gallery likes to have rooms per se to upload to it. This technically is about to become a room as soon as I put this wall around it. And that being the case, that should mean that uploading it should be a breeze, which never really works that well. Especially considering I've just done this and it hasn't turned into a room like I hoped it would. Okay, that seems to have gone into a room. Let's put the wall in there and hope this room sticks around. Let's get a door on here. Let's get a door and we'll get going and we'll see how we get on. And if this video never sees the light of day, then, well, you know, you're not going to see this anyway. But if this does see the light of day, this means I was able to upload it and it didn't cause one of a breakdown or some form of sobbing uncontrollably, unless of course I've done that bit and left it in for your amusement, which knowing me wouldn't necessarily be the first time. I haven't sobbed on a camera yet. I haven't, honest. I have maybe got close, but I haven't quite sobbed on camera just yet. So, right, pathway. Let's start off with the path and we'll go from there. So I'm going to go with this brick style path. We're going to put a gate on here as well. Let's grab a nice gate. That's looking good. Can we make that darker, say black? Would that work? That's changing the colour of that. That's not quite what I had in mind. That's better. Okay. Let's do that. And does this come in a slightly darker colour? That's no. What's that one? That's a bit too. Did you know what? We're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with that, even though it's a slightly different grey. We're going to kind of go with it because I actually kind of like the difference. Right, let's get grass down. I don't think this is going to be a particularly big build or a particularly long one. So I'm hoping that this all kind of pans out all right, but we'll soon see. Let's pop that in there, and let's pop that in there, and that like that. Let's pop that one like that, and that goes in there, and that. Okay, so nice little triangle going on there. Let's grab a fountain to put in here, in the corner. I really don't think this is going to be a very long build at all, actually. I'm kind of just trying to weigh up what I'm going to put in and how it's going to work and such. And yeah, I see this not being too bad. Overground fountain. Where does that fit in? I know I've seen one. I've just got to find it now. So it's a fountain piece that is, without, you know, stating the complete obvious, is overgrown with stuff. The question is, where is it? I kind of hoped it would be in amongst the plants, but it doesn't seem to be, and this isn't quite panning out as I hoped. So let's go into here. I know it exists. I've seen it. I have seen it with my eyes, because if I hadn't seen it with my eyes, I would have seen it with something other than my eyes, and that would make me very, very, very skillful. There it is though. So let's pop that in there. So that makes for a nice little bit in this corner. Let's get a couple of outdoor lamps going on as well. I'm going to say probably something like these would be nice either side of the fountain. Okay. So that's looking good in there. Let's get a couple of plants going on here as well and go from there. So plants. The wonderful thing about plants. I don't know why I started singing the Tigger theme there. I kind of like Tigger though. Tigger is possibly my favourite Winnie the Pooh character, if you have to have a favourite Winnie the Pooh character at 22. But if there is, Tigger is the character, and you know, if you ever want to make me feel really awesome, you can send me pictures of Tigger, and that is something that actually legitimately makes me smile every single freaking time. And there's probably people out there going, no, it doesn't. Just ask my girlfriend, it really does make me smile. Seeing pictures of Tigger is generally all I need to brighten my day. God, I'm mature. Okay, I'm trying to find something small to fit in this corner because I don't like this. This is too big. I need something smaller. I want something small, tidy and nice to fit in there. But everything is just so unbelievably giant. And I don't really want to put... See, that's the right size. I'm just not sure about the colour. I would prefer a white one, but that is kind of extreme and not very tidy. So I am thinking that I can't find what I want, so I'm going to have to kind of just sort of deal with it. So let's go back into the plant bits. Let's go into all and have a look, see if anything catches my eye. That is the same thing I keep getting out and looking at, and it's still not the right thing I'm after. That is... Oh, there you go. That's it. That's the sort of thing I want. That fits. That is perfect. So we got that bit there, we got that bit there. Let's grab a nice little one of... No, that's not nice and little. That's nice and little. Let's pop that in there. So that's a nice little bit going on here. I like that. It's nice and compact. So round here, it's compact but not cluttered, and there is a subtle but important difference there. Very easy to get those two confused. Let's go into here and let's see. Actually, no, it's got to be under here, hasn't it? Not necessarily that menu. Where is the woman in all the flowery bits that has kind of been overgrown and overrun? Not that one. It's not that one. It's close. It could be that one. Does that come in? That look convincing? Maybe. That's it. That's the one. So let's put that in there. There. Let's get a nice outside stone looking benchy thing to fit in here. Probably that in black to match the black stones I seem to be using. So that fits nicely in there. That looks good. So let's get a nice couple of bits around the edge here, and let's also get a couple of these lamps going on as well. These will fit nicely behind something a bit like that. So move object, I'll try that sentence again, Ryan. Move object sheet is enabled on this particular video, so if you are trying to replicate this yourself, bear that one in mind because you may need it. Okay, let's grab that because I like that. This is possibly one of my new favourite plants. That can go in there, and let's go into the all items and let's find that giant one of those. The giant one. That's the giant. No, that's not the giant one. That one is. That fits in there nicely at the back. And then let's get something with a lot of colour. Something low with a lot of colours. Is there a multicoloured version of this? Oh, that looks like it's multicoloured. That would be probably perfect in that corner bit there. And let us grab another, what can we put in there? What can we put in there? I'm going to say we can put something a little bit like, I know, let's get the purple one. Let's get the purple one. The one I didn't necessarily want to use. That can go in there. And then pop something. If we move this over, and then what we can do is pop a couple of little items here, and then I would probably be inclined to say I want to stop there before I clutter this, and this will be a nice and short video. Makes a nice change, I know. Many of you cheering for joy that this video is not too long. Well, he says that, but he can't actually find a plant he wants. That's the... No, I've already got them. Let's put the little white ones in. Either side there. Okay, so nice and compact. Nice and light at night. Strange rhyme, I know. Looking quite good. I'm actually going to leave that there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It means so much to me if you do. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to check out the description for tons of cool links to other things you should really be checking out. Also, don't forget, while you're down, you can also leave me comments or suggestions or ideas or anything you would like to see in future videos. It means so much to me to speak to you guys, and I love it every time you send me comments. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are feeling particularly cheeky and just want to watch another video, give you those two icons on the top of your screen a little bit of a click to be taken to one of my other videos. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Stay awesome, and I will see you in the next video.